this airplane's going a little slow because I want to make it as good as possible. So I'm doing some more lettering today. And we'll see how it turns out. I got to do a pinstripe up here on the wing. I'm going to keep it pretty simple. I was going to go pretty crazy, add some more colors and stuff, but the guys on the chat last night said I don't want to kill it. I want to keep it simple. So we'll see what happens. I think that knife has gotten dull already. Because how this fuselage is laid out, I have to lay the copy out a little different. I can't lay it out like I wanted to. So I got to do each word at a time. Thank you, Marcel. One word at a time. Come on, up there. That should look cool. Can't see shit. So, I know I got a light here somewhere. Yeah, I know. It looks amazing as it is now. Got to have more. Got to be better. We got ink and clear and buffing, and there's a lot of work to do. Yeah, look at it. This is so difficult to get these started. It's unreal without digging into the wood. Come on. Come on. There. All right, there's that word. Now we need this word up here. This is going to be in the magenta. And it will look like it came from this stripe here. You dog. That little piece there maybe give me a hard time. Maybe it'll give me a hard time. Because it had a hard time picking it. And it didn't want to stay on the sheet. Yeah, I'm sorry that shit. It's just a little tiny sliver, about 64th of an inch wide. I can't tell which is the top and the bottom. Which is the front or the back. Nope, I don't think that's right. I think it gets flipped over. Yeah. Nope. Come on, get on there. Aggravating. We may have to doctor that with a brush. Any news about the VIPER plans? Not really. I'm kind of at the mercy of the draftsman. Okay. I think that got it. What I was trying to do there is you see that little sliver in the Y in the bottom of the tail there? It just kept moving around. I'm not going to monkey with it. We'll just see if it works. If it doesn't work, I'll have to doctor it up with a brush. Yeah, I got no word on the plans. Hopefully soon. I know I'm getting emails of when's it going to be ready. I have no idea. Just be thankful we got somebody doing it. I mean, I could ask John Miller, but Steve volunteered, so And as I've stated, you know, this airplane's been 30 years in the making, 31 years in the making. A couple weeks more ain't gonna kill me. It had been kind of lost. I mean, okay, we'll leave it on there like that. Hopefully, keep my fingers crossed that this thing stays on there. And it did, yay. Now it's got to stay on the airplane. Now it's got to stay on the airplane. I don't know, should that be white or purple? What do you guys think? White lettering or purple? I don't have much purple on this, but I don't have much white on it either. Now I hope that stays on there. Please. See what happens. Nope. I have to go through that shit again. You motherfucker. Aggravating. Nope, I can't get it to stick. So what are we gonna do? What am I gonna do? It's right there, just not stuck down. There it is. Yay. Okay, tape it off. Yep. Kind of got a feeling it looked better in white than purple. We'll leave the purple for the pinstripes, I guess. I guess I could take a brush and highlight it with the magenta. Yeah, we'll do it in white. Things that I got no input from you guys. White's a nice neutral color. We're gonna have a VIPER video too, supposedly sometime. I mean, I know he's been working on them because he's been sending me edits. Okay, so now we got that. That didn't take long. So now I need a white. White. Do I want to use? No, I don't want to use the top loader. This will work right here. I'm gonna have to spring for them $7 a piece Iwata bottles. You know, I try to get a deal, get 10 for $12, but they're junk. So we'll just get an Iwata. Get the real deal, but they're $7 a piece. I have to buy a couple a month or whatever. I got no money. Hey, the 24 badges are coming out. I'll get that worked up here shortly. So get in on Stun Hanger. I know what I could do with this letter here. Okay. We could use my top loader. And put in some highlights. I got to get over the computer here for a second. Hang on. Got to check something. Oh, God, I hope I did it right. Let's see. Messages. I did. Yay. Okay. I did. I did it right. Okay, you got it right from the guys working on the plans, putting in construction details. You got to remember, guys, this airplane is really not for a novice builder. You know, you better have built a couple of airplanes before. Why does this thing seem like it's blowing blue out instead of white? Because it is. It is. So, try again. Wonder how that happens. Still blue. What the fuck? It might get magenta just because it's blowing blue. Let me hit it again with some thinner. Unreal. I got to looking at this and go, hey man, this is blue. This ain't white. What's the deal? We'll get it. However, anybody that can follow the videos should be able to build it, no problem. Hopefully you got a couple of I-beams under your belt. Okay, better. There we go. That's white. Shit. I know it looks blue, but it's white. Yeah, kind of. So what we can do from there, I don't know where I can do that final line with this this airbrush. No. It'd be tough to do with that airbrush. Get that purple around there. Do I want to mess with it? Not really. Close enough. I'll leave it as is. I'll let that dry, go on to the other side. Now, as far as the pinstripes go, I'm going to get a magenta pinstripe on the leading edge here to match the wing. Let me zoom out a little bit. The mouse is over there. And we'll go here. This pinstripe here is going to be magenta to match this here. I'm thinking about adding simply blues to the tip, maybe. I'll put this on like so, and then a couple of notes or a trumpet or something over here. It's going to get wheel pants. These came from a friend of mine, Tom Warden, in '91, and this was the original set, the pattern that I used for the original. I didn't include it in the plans because that's kind of personal preference. It's up to you. I'm going to build a set of these and a set of struts. These are going to cost you 2 ounces. Bananas. I had them so you could take them on, you know, put them on, take them off. So what do I want to do here? I guess we'll get to the other side. And I had to split these Simply Blues into 2 because of this. Oh, got to get the other camera view. Yeah, I tried to get Howard to fly my light airplanes. I don't know, that's about 2007 or 8, I think. His handler was screwed up. Okay, we need to go here. Clean up this mess. This is pretty much, I mean, I don't know, maybe a month more to go on this finish. I'd like to get a wet coat of clear on this here shortly so I can start sanding, you know, sanding all this off and sanding this down so you can't feel it, and get some ink on it because it is going to get inked, unlike the other one. And because it's a beam wing, it's going to take a while to ink it because poke a hole through it real easy. Real easy. I wish I could do it with a brush, to be honest with you. Okay, do the blues first. I wonder where my buddy Danny's at. He's fell off the map. No longer sitting in his chair. He's off gallivanting in Arizona, I think. What do we got here? Yeah, we got a big one over there. Or maybe I'll leave the Simply Blues off the wing. Only one spot on this thing right here. I need something on the bottom to make it pop when you turn up into a wing over, though. I'm sure we'll think of something. And a couple of stripes on this right here. Maybe just a short one. So let me pick this and hope I don't have to go through that shit with the Simply on this side. Probably so, though. I'm gonna go flying tomorrow. Gonna be up to 63. They're out there messing around right now, but it's too cold for me. It's in the 50s. They get out there in the 20s. Hell with that shit. There we go. What color did I use? I think I used this color here. Yep. I think I better look again before I paint it. This is the fun part of building airplanes, is kind of laying out your vision of what you want it to look like. Hard to believe this started out as a stick of wood. A trip to Illinois to the lumber yard. Maybe I ought to get the name of that lumber yard and paint it on here so I don't forget. Okay, get this. Oh, here comes the boss. It sure makes it a whole hell of a lot easier than it used to be. After sanding the butyrate dope when you're going to do base coat. You can use Windex. I have some stuff called ATX. It's a wax and grease remover. It's way too expensive. It's $80 a gallon. I would just, to save yourself some money, just use Windex. Do that 3 times, wipe your hands off with alcohol or whatever. You can also use 70% alcohol to wipe it down. Save yourself some money, because that ATX is just too damn expensive. Maybe it was $60. Whatever it was way more than thinner, and I didn't think that was right. $60 a gallon. I just threw this piece of sticky tape towards the trash can. It's stuck on my Dremel tool hanging from the post. Some sticky shit. Okay, we need another piece of paper to cut that hole in it. I screwed my other one up. I wonder where we are as far as weight goes. That would be interesting. Can't be adding much with this airbrush stuff, but it does creep up on you. She will get you. Get up there. I cut it way too big. Oh, I'll put a piece of paper in it again. There we go. Cut way too big. No problem. I need to restock up on my tape too. My ream is down to two. My sleeve is down to 2 rolls. Shit just costs too damn much to do. Either that, I'll have to quit YouTube and quit building. You guys will have to figure it out on your own. Okay, that's one more. I'm gonna have to cut a new one for the smaller one because it's way too big. Okay, good to go. Get this. And this. Hey everybody, make sure to like, subscribe. I'm the only one on the net doing this kind of content. Live anyway. Got the same blue I put on there. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Thing. That's gotta be it. That's it. Okay, wait a couple of minutes. Let's go to the other side and take that other tape off. See what it looks like. The other stencil, where the mouse is right there. Switch camera views and zoom in. Okay. Now this is the hard part right here, getting this little sliver out. I had a hell of a time getting it in there. Well, we'll do this. We'll do it last because it was a disaster. I usually put USA here, but I kind of want to change this airplane up a little bit from my normal. There we got it. And it looks pretty good. We'll have to wait to cart it off because it's still pretty fresh. But it looks like that. Let me see how that looks on screen. Let's see how it looks on screen. How do you do that? There we go. Big. Yep, that looks good. We got her. What do you think? Does that look okay? Of course, there'll be some ink lines, panel lines on this thing here, there, everywhere. Fuselage is going to be a whole lot more. The fuselage is going to be a lot easier to ink than the wing because it's solid. It's no poking in the covering. So I think just a few ink lines on the wing because I don't want to tempt fate. But the fuselage will get inked up in detail with the wing saddles and the sections, the fuselage and fuel doors or whatever. I'll spend a couple of days inking on it. But I really, like yesterday and today, and I just really haven't been, I don't know, working too hard on this thing. Let's paint this spinner while I'm waiting for that other side to dry. I gotta wait for it to dry. I got this spinner, and we'll get a coat on it and see what it's gonna look like. I still gotta cut it, so it's probably need to be painted a couple of times. Should be all right. Get a stick. We need a stick. Now I paint my spinners as I get a stick, like so, or where are we at? Over here. Like a stick like this. Then I'm going to go over to the belt sander and sand around in the end of it. Now I got a spinner holder. And just stick it on here like so. Barbecued spinner. So we got the airbrush already loaded up, so let's put a coat on it. Do a couple light coats. I'm gonna load this bad boy up. Hope it's the right color. Looks like it. It's awful dark. Probably because I should have painted it white. Yeah, we got a coat on it. See. Let's see if it matches. Pretty dark. We got it zoomed in too far. Yeah. We got her zoomed in too far. This video is only going to be an hour. I mean, unless you guys want to hang out with me while I tinker, because that's what it's going to be. I'm just, you know, I don't know where I'm headed, so I got to look at it and think about it. I hope this. I can't set it up there because I got that stupid paint stand thing in there. So we'll have to do what with it here? Hang it off the bench here. Okay, now what do we want to do? We want to look at that other side. And we gotta cut this simply out yet. Easier said than done. Okie dokie. Let's get this untaped. Yeah, see it from there. Is the same color? Yeah, basically. Okay. Need a new blade. Hey. I like that font. It's cursive, you know, it looks real nice. We got 6 minutes. I don't think there's much more to explain in what I'm doing. Just put it on, spray it, untape it. When I do the stripes, you know, we could come back to that. But this is all repetition. It's all the same shit over and over again. You know, I like to keep you guys, you know, apprised of what I'm doing, but it's all the same stuff. Got to get some more pink on it though somewhere. I don't know what I'm going to do with in the rudder back here. I might put V22 on it. V22. That's the number of this airplane. The other one is 21. Yeah, shit. I guess, well, I can't see what it weighs. I got that stupid thing in the front there. I need to weigh that thing and see if that weighs as much as my hardware. Try to get an idea. I think that's going to do it. I mean, pretty much covered everything. There's not really much educational stuff going on here. It's just rinse and repeat, tape, spray, and untape. I'll give you an update later on today when the day's over, you know. Because I'm sure you guys got something better to do than to watch me or listen to me ramble. And it's tough on me to do. So we'll see you after a bit. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya. Hey, if you watch it all the way to the end, start your content or comment out with VIPER. See ya.